Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome to the Coolest Nerds. We are here on the continent of gray, everything covered in ash. Mithrian, will you do us the honors, please?
Absolutely. We have wrapped up the bloody island that was red, and we landed on the island of gray. Everything's smoky, foggy, low visibility. So our first instinct was to fly around to get a lay of the land.
Bird's eye view.
Exactly. Literally. We found lighthouses. Inside one of the lighthouses, or inside all of the lighthouses, actually, there were, at least the first one was comically locked. Stick chains, million locks, etc. There was a bunch of dead bodies, and we assumed that those bodies belonged to servants of some wealthy person, and they bore the letter M on their clothes, some monogram. Elsewhere, we explored some fissures in the landscape to try to mine diamonds, which was incredibly risky and yielded 0 diamonds. No one died, so that we have that going for us. Additional exploration, we found a dark totem, which according to our Necronomicon is usually found in 3s, and it's bad news. And we want to destroy it, and it's destroyed the same way as the wells were, with tar. So we destroyed the first one, and we found a second one, and we destroyed that. Before we could find the third one, we started having dreams, and these totems are known for inspiring dreams. And we dreamt of lustful characters watching us. And we got vibes that they were lusty, but nothing but observing was done. So we went to more exploration, and we found some trees and people trapped within them, part of the trees. We asked them what's going on. They said they were victims of the mad, jealous king. And these prisoners or whatever were disfigured, and they begged us to end their suffering because they were in eternal damnation. So we did. We killed them, as pacifists do.
Yeah.
But not before Amron consumed the mind of one of these things, because that's a thing he can do, apparently.
That was wild.
And that allowed him to remember a bunch of details about this person's life before they were in this scenario, which includes the inciting incident of the king receiving a gift of a crown. We learned that the king's wife, probably queen, but I wrote king's wife, so we're going to go with that.
That's fair.
Became a Medusa, so we have that to look forward to. There were memories of the king's guards.
I love fighting Medusas.
The king's guards who were faceless and patrolled the woods. And the trees are also adorned with diamonds, which were presumably, or not presumably, stated, they were the wedding rings of the concubines, because lots of these prisoners in the trees were concubines.
Mm-hmm.
We thought better to not touch those.
If I might add, they all missing their something that like their eyes have been boiled out, acid in their eyes or something to not allow them to look at other men. mouths sewn shut to not speak to other men. This has been a theme of like all these exiled people.
Good note. This reinforces the jealous king narrative.
Right.
Now we're
so,
pretty sure he's a bad guy.
Yeah, pretty sure. I mean, we were ambivalent.
We're really not sure, but now, yeah.
So after these horrors, what do? You decide you got to take a nap. So we took another nap, and for some reason, not for some reason, just period.
Sometimes you need a nap.
There's no reason. You just need a nap.
Sometimes you're tired.
So Amron, Blair, and Mithrian fell asleep while Twig was on watch, and Kane is immune to these dreams. Or not Kane. Nokri is immune to these. I mean, Kane's probably immune to the dreams, but they don't exist. But Nokri definitely immune to the dreams. Those lusty dreamers were observing us again, but this time they attacked, and that's when the session ended. The characters who were asleep are now in a life and death encounter by themselves.
And
so the players in dream state find themselves like kicking and thrashing and waking up in this forest, sitting in a bed. Mithrian with a Master of Souls, this glowing green aura wreathed in souls, kind of lurking in the forest, staring at him, kind of looking behind trees and stuff. Blair has a very lusty looking incubus.
I invented lust.
Seem to be infatuated with Blair. Meanwhile, Twiggy and Kane were visited in the waking hours by the cast of The View as fairies. You have Michelle Obama there, Rosie Perez is there, Whoopi's there, and Whoopi.
Oh, man,
it's pronounced Whoopi.
Sorry, my bad.
Whoopay.
Oprah's there, and you guys are getting the full spa treatment. Right now, Twiggy has cucumbers over his eyes, and you just hear getting the little chops on the back. Kane is getting a sponge bath and a scalp massage at the moment.
And what is Nokri getting?
I keep trying to make Nokri my Skype name, but it keeps changing back for some reason.
Sorry, Nokri.
Oh, you're good. I still have like all my stuff on, right? Or am I just like soaking in my armor?
It's up to you.
You can tell me. Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay. I'd say, since taking watch, probably wouldn't have taken off the armor.
Okay.
Or
she tried to convince you, like, are you sure you don't want to take it off? You're like, oh, no, no, I'm just a little shy.
Well, my armor is due for a good cleaning anyway, so I might as well do both.
Is there anything you want to do as Oprah's massaging your scalp, Nokri?
Yeah. I see Twig.
Yeah, you look over. He's got cucumbers over his eyes.
So Twig can't see.
Right.
All right. I would like to make a sleight of hand and reach for my crossbow and pull the trigger.
And shoot who?
The ground. And expend a charge. Which When I hit with the range attack using it, I can cause the bolt to explode in a flash of bright light. Each creature needs to make a con save of 15 feet.
Ooh,
15
Who
con
are you
save.
that's cool.
Who are you shooting it by?
Are they like right around us? Like, what's the? I guess the.
You're shooting at the fairies.
Yes.
Okay, so like, yeah,
I'm
they're
just gonna,
kind of
like-
around you, like touching you and stuff right now.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna close my eyes and then just shoot it like at the ground. And it's just gonna like a flashbang. But
Flashbang.
like it's-
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? Okay, they have to make con saves. So do you guys, right?
The condition is becoming blind. Let me put it in the display. So if we're not looking at it, I don't know if you want to do that with advantage or
I mean, I'd say because it's magical,
okay.
it's just in the radius. We'll play it mechanically.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's how many of them are there? Michelle Obama, Oprah, Rosie Perez, Whoopi.
Is
That's
there
it,
5?
4, right?
Was it 4 or 5? I don't know.
I think there's 4. I'm watching the scrolling thing. 4. A 2, a 19,
Oh,
a 16,
God.
and a natural 20.
Ooh. Were we doing that with advantage because our eyes were closed?
Gotcha.
No, I was asking. Sorry.
Let me read it just to one more time.
Unless Twig is outside of 10 feet from me, then
I mean, I picture it like kind of a small, like a spa sort of like almost couples thing. We're just like sitting right by each other, and like Twig has on her like
That's kind of how I pictured it too.
oh god, Twig, just keep your eyes closed. It makes it so much more nice. It's just,
I mean, it's just, I'm gonna say like it just works because it's like
Okay.
it's just magic, you know. Eyelids aren't gonna do it.
answer.
all right.
Does it hurt? It
No.
just blinds them.
It just blinds them. So they're considered
So
blinded.
like what's the DC on it?
15.
Whoopi's like, hey there, sugar.
Who is this?
That was uncomfortable.
Whoopee.
This is Whoopi.
Whoopee!
That was uncomfortable. Please don't do that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. My hands slipped. You know, sometimes this old armor.
Why can't I?
trying to
Good
do
lord.
you something nice here.
Twig's the only one that failed.
He's the only one that failed.
So funny.
She's get Toogie failed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But she has cucumbers on her eyes, so she doesn't even know she failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's blind, but she's fine with it.
She was already blind.
You're really,
Shit,
I'm really
doesn't-
going into this
Alright.
one deep. I feel like I can't see anything. It's just
That's all right, Twig.
A little
It's,
uncomfortable though.
All right. Just Yep.
Like the morning when you wake up and the light is like kind of.
Yeah. This cucumber stings. Ah, sorry.
it's rotting.
Keep playing around with magic over there.
Finger slipped. Sorry. I don't know if they'll buy that.
Elbow. The elbow's in the right spot right now though. Just getting right behind that shoulder blade, and it's like getting a knot. You know,
Oh.
those barbarians they get like, knotted up. You know, it's it feels so good. The elbow's right there.
Ugh.
Whoopi, what was it like in Sister Act 2?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Shit. I just hang out here in this here forest.
Should we wake up our friends? Sure, they want to get in on this too. Yeah.
I think they're dying to those dreaming creatures.
Blair does love singing.
Dreaming
Ain't nothing
creatures.
you can do
Blair
about
does
them.
love singing in a chorus, so
Are you sure? Sure, there's nothing that you know of that we can do. Try and persuade. I don't know.
Wait, there.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Try and persuade them to tell me a thing, or
What do you want to ask them? Ask them
is
anything.
there a way that they know to wake up our friends and have them join this great experience?
I don't know. Hell if I know.
But you just
I'm
said
just a magical fairy
but
who
you,
live in this here forest.
but you said you know what they are.
Oh yeah, but I just seen other people suffering from them nightmares. Then they die. They don't wake up again.
Well,
They foobar.
oh,
They hug.
But whoops.
this is
But
so
there are-
unlike you. Person I've never met.
But Whoopi, there are friends. They
Sir,
have-
Whoopee.
just like in Sister Act 1, your friends came for you. We wanna be there for our friends.
Rosie Perez chimes in. Well, you gotta understand. They might be dying in there. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you tie, you actually win. But sometimes when you tie, you actually lose. You see.
is there any way we can like help them in their journey?
I don't know. I'm just a magical fairy that live here in the forest.
in the cursed forest.
I like whisper over to Nakari. I still can't see, but I don't know about fairies.
It'll wear off in like
Will you roll over, sugar? And then she time for your back now, Twig, as you like
it'll wear
take off the cucumbers.
I really thought that would work. I mean,
Kane, you get another like pot of hot water put in your bathtub,
son of a
your magical bathtub.
warning next time.
Nah.
Ugh.
Can you do you see any of them? Can you mind meld with them or something?
The fairies or the friends?
Friends.
Oh, I see them, right?
Yeah.
I'll try and link with
Quite
Blair,
lovely.
who's
Try and link with Blair. Okay.
thrashing.
Cut to Blair. Blair, you're in the forest here, and this incubus is just looking behind a tree, and then he looks to the left side of the tree, then he peeks to the right side of the tree, and he's like, and he's like flicking his tongue at you. Roll initiative.
You made a mistake picking me, Incubus. You'll find I'm not so easy to charm as others. Yeah. Oh God. It's all right.
Ooh.
I think this one is because of our abilities. I think this one, it all just pretty much comes down to the initiative, to be honest. Because me and you are very similar abilities here.
We'll see.
How do I do the measuring thing?
We'll measure tape.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Lit
Thank you.
rule on the side.
90 feet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I have a wrong book out.
Actions. I always forget to kind of go through all their abilities before the fight. Like I just set up the fight, but I forget to kind of study what they can do and stuff.
Sad thing is, I study the abilities and then I still forget.
One,
It's all right.
two,
My
three,
players.
four.
I know Incubus and Succubus as well.
I'm sure you do. Do you know their abilities?
Yeah, Casey does.
Sure.
That's why Casey was so excited about this fight.
I guess. The hell? Okay. He just flies towards you.
That's it? The coward?
I guess so.
All right.
Yeah, it's
That's
on you.
me up. Okay, cool. I'm going to use my Ring of Spell Storing and cast Hold Monster. I'm going to need this Incubus to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Roll low, roll low,
Oops,
roll low.
wrong one.
That's a D12. D20, that's a fail. They're
It's got a +1.
18. They're paralyzed. They can't do shit. And then I'll use my bonus action to whisper a little incantation to my frog necklace. And I get a thing. And that's the end of my turn. Incubus can't do anything on their turn, and at the end of their turn, they can roll another wisdom save.
Okay, Mithrian
Let's see what I got.
is the man wreathed in souls is kind of doing a similar thing, peeking behind trees. Let's roll initiative. Oh wait, let me clear the old one. Okay, now go ahead. I got a 5.
21.
All right, go ahead.
All right. What is the
He's a little bit elevated. He's in half cover right now, so you might want to try to get a better angle on him.
what is the environment like? Are we at,
It's the Gray
is
Forest.
it high noon?
No, it's nighttime.
So would you say we are in darkness?
Yes, pretty low visibility here. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. And you say he's elevated. So I'm guessing like this white stuff is like a plateau and the black stuff around it is like the elevation of the plateau. Like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. If you want to do your Gloomstalker thing, try to find like a little like a part that's shaded from any sort of like moonlight. There'll be lots of it though, but there are some lit areas from moonlight getting through.
Okay. So So here, do I have a line of sight, or is there anything obstructing my view if I move there where I'm pinging?
Get on that high ground up there. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move there. Okay, and with my bonus action, I will use my samurai thing, my fighting spirit, which gives me advantage on all my attacks this turn.
Okay.
And I will drop my shield and just start shooting at him. Because I have Elven accuracy, these are super advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, I have just 3 shots. So I'll take all 3 of them in a row. That was not super advantage. That's lame. Yeah, fix that. Okay, super advantage. 2 more shots.
So he's gonna cast shield here against you. One of them at least gonna hit. So his armor class is gonna be 17. So you just tell me what hits and do the math.
The total armor class is 17.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So my rolls didn't go through with super advantage the first 2. Do you want me to just roll one more with super advantage, or do you want me to roll an extra?
However you want to do it
Okay.
is fine.
Okay.
I see 2 with Elven accuracy, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
For me, it looks like you hit all 3 times and 1 crit.
I just wanted to see if there were 2 crits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, the first 2 rolls. I thought you meant the first 2 like full attacks. I get you.
Okay, so I got a 22, a natural 20, and a 27. So all 3 hit. And damage is this guy.
So does he still need to waste the spell slot on shield?
No, you don't.
Like, how does that work?
You don't have to do it unless like
Only
yeah,
if
it's a
actually
reaction
works.
like when you're gonna get hit. So
And then the crit is an extra D8. And then there's also an extra D8 from my Gloomstalker thing. So the total damage is 20, 49.
Okay.
And
He's dead.
for real?
Yeah.
oh damn.
Okay.
What's your total HP, Mithrin?
Oh man. 76. Oh wait, actually I actually have
26.
temp HP from my thing, and that temp HP is 5. So I have extra. So I have 76 plus 5 temp HP.
It is on. Back to we'll go back to Blair real quick.
All right.
My guy has a chance to make a save.
Yeah,
or
at the end of
something?
this turn, it can make another Wisdom save.
At the end of his turn. So it's his turn now, right? Okay.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
20.
Give myself advantage.
Mhm.
Got to do it in a 1-on-1. Yeah. So he's still
There you go.
paralyzed. And then I
Mhm.
will, as my action, he's far away. I'm not going to use my thing. I'm just going to cast Ralathim's Psychic Lance. So he has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Fail.
Sweet. So he's going to take 26 psychic damage and oh, this is the wrong one. Yeah, that much psychic damage, and he's also incapacitated. But it doesn't matter.
Mm.
I'll just roll my thing again. Cool. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
What was the total damage?
26 psychic damage.
Okay. Okay. Back on Twiggy and Nokri. Nice piping hot water, steaming. It's kind of cold out, so like there's a lot of steam coming off the hot water. You've got Michelle Obama like giving your toe cuticles like, you know.
Is there anything when I try and connect with Blair?
You try, but like, we're sorry. Blair is fighting an incubus in his dream now. Please try again later.
Fuck boy v suck boy.
Can I? I'm gonna cast Mislead. And I'm gonna like try and awkwardly like get out of my chair without being seen while like I'm invisible.
Give me 1 second here.
Fifth level spell. Is this the first fifth level spell we've seen?
No, I did.
No? Oh.
I did. Hold monster is 5th level.
Oh, right.
Sorry, Twiggy,
Sorry,
what
Twig,
did you say
I
right now?
stole your magic.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I just cast Mislead on myself while I'm in like the chair. I like touch my head and I'm like, wow, what? Wow, I just feel great already. And then I like slowly shift from like the sort of spa seat, and I let them massage my like illusionary double, and then
So it's illusionary though. It won't have a physical form. So if she's touching you,
yeah,
like suddenly like Michelle Obama's hands would like go through your feet. You know what I mean?
yeah, I let that happen.
Okay. And then you go where?
I go up to who would you say they're like convulsing like on the floor, right?
Not at the moment, not anymore. They were at like the beginning of the dream and stuff. Now they've sunken a little deeper into the dream. They're fighting and stuff, but they do look like they're trying to fight like in their dream.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna go over to whoever looks like they're having the most trouble at this moment.
Blair's talking to himself and Mithrian shooting like trying to like shoot arrows.
Okay. I'll go over to Blair and
Okay.
let's see. What can I do? They're just in a dream. It's not really like. Oh right, I have the necklace. Can I try and cast Remove Curse on Blair
Ooh.
Sure.
using the beads from?
Before you do that, make an Arcana check and a History check.
On 19, not bad. And history +5 in that. That's 16.
So, judging on by what you know about magic and kind of what you've read in the books, like of the Necronomicon and stuff, you're kind of just putting together that this is a symptom of sleeping on this ground that has been desecrated by the totems.
Okay.
And that's what we get for not putting up the hut.
I think we haven't technically slept on the ground.
But I mean, you're in a desecrated land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna kill this thing, but I think technically we've been in the magic-proof hut every time. I'm gonna kill
Right.
this thing though. Easy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show it who the true incubus is.
Okay. I think instead of doing remove curse, I just is Michelle on to me?
And she's just like, what the?
Michelle on to me.
His feet.
It's a wild sentence. Huh? Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. Slower. Yeah.
I like go over to Nokri and I'm just like, hey, I think I'm whispering. I'm like, hey, not to alarm you, I'm invisible right now, but I think that it's because they're sleeping on this weird ground that's what happened to them, and now they're fighting someone in their dreams.
I don't have anything for that, unfortunately.
Why not?
Let me look.
Mithrian
No.
suddenly wakes up.
Oh, hey! See? Go give him a. He looks sturdy. Go give him a bath. I'm gonna go wake up Blair.
What a reason. It was
I
a
just get up.
very strange dream. It felt so real.
Yeah, you were trying to shoot arrows. Does he see the fairies?
Do I see fairies?
Yeah.
Do I see fairies?
Like you kind of like point the fairies to them to like, hey, go help him out. He needs to be cleaned.
Who's available here? You got Rosie. Who am I forgetting right now? Someone hasn't been. Oprah.
Right.
Oprah has not been. She's kind of sipping her tea. She's been kind of taking a little break. Oh, well, come with me, honey.
Like-
she kind of waddles over to
No.
you, grabs you by the
No,
hand.
no. We
That-
do not trust.
What?
We do not trust strange fairies in this dark forest. Back away.
That's what I said.
Back
What?
away.
I wanted to just give you a massage.
Mithrin, don't worry. Her and Rosie O'Donnell, they're really good.
Yeah, you get a massage. You get a massage. You get a massage.
It was just this disembodied voice of Twig, just still invisible.
You may be very skilled in your massaging. However, I will forego this time. I might be overreacting. However, this might be just this place putting me on edge. Please keep your hands to yourself and where I can see them.
Listen, honey. And Whoopi kind of stops for a second and she comes over to you and she kind of puts her hand on your shoulder. Do you allow her?
No. Get.
She's
You stay where I see you.
Still not. Okay. Listen, sugar. We are fairies of the forest. We are untouched by this desecrated land. You see, we are good. We are not bad. You need to calm down and enjoy yourself, okay?
Do I trust what they're saying?
Make an insight check.
Can I also do it
Yeah.
on it?
Sure, you guys can discuss who has the two people can do it and see who
I
has
have
the
plus
high.
6 with advantage.
I have +6.
I have +9.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys roll.
wise cleric.
I do
Yeah.
have advantage.
Both you guys.
Or is only one of us rolling, or
You could probably have Twiggy roll twice, right?
Yeah. That's fine.
Give him advantage.
Want to get something higher?
Um,
26. It's nice.
So, she seems to be telling the truth. Looking at her, they do seem very old and like almost ancient in some sort of way. An ancient sort of wisdom lies behind their eyes. Not lies, but like lies, not lies like I'm lying to you, but like rest behind, exists. Okay, you get me.
So mechanically, I understand why we want to just take 2 roles or two players roles and not have everyone roll for, group
But how
things.
did you exist,
But I'm
Twiggy?
so the fact that Twig believes them doesn't inform how I feel about the situation. Because I might think that Twig is compromised by fairy magic.
Mm. So still not coming around. Okay.
So I don't know because I didn't roll, so I don't know.
Okay, roll then.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to roll yourself, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh wait, that's still super advantage. I'm sorry. I'll just take the first thing that came up, which is 11. I rolled an 11.
Not sure. You're still on the fence about him. You're like 50-50.
Okay, well then, this is very well maybe that you are the good fairies of the forest and are untouched by this evil magic. Be that as it may, I do not know you. Please do not touch me.
We have a little standoff going here. Cut back to Casey. I'm sorry, Blair.
Mm-hmm.
Whose turn is it right now?
Your turn. You're paralyzed and technically also incapacitated.
Failed again.
Failed again. All right.
He's just frozen there with like a giant erection.
Mm-hmm. Same. I will. I mean, I don't know what's happening when I wake up. I don't know if I want to like burn all my spell. Fuck it. Make another wisdom save as I leech my lascivious thoughts into your mind. All right. You take another. Whoop, get out of here.
Could someone be into that?
Another 28 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Cool.
And then it's his turn again.
Mm-hmm.
He's not something anymore.
I'll silvery barbs that.
He's still something.
Yeah. All right.
He's still everything.
Make another wisdom save as I'll cast a dissonant whispers at him at a higher level too.
Hey, he saved.
Hey, all right. Well, he'll only take half then. All right. I said I'll do a higher level, so I will. 4, 6, 5. Okay. So I'll take half of that.
Okay.
So 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Makes another save. He fails again.
Fails again. I'll do another
Yeah.
dissonant whispers. Wisdom
And
save.
he's dead.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Yeah. He like falls face forward on his like on his business there.
Excellent.
Slightly prodded up because he's still paralyzed.
Yeah, he's on the tripod.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like an action figure that has a gun in its hand that
Mhm.
falls face forward.
yeah, I'll tell you why now that he's dead. Why I was excited to fight him, because the incubus and succubus abilities do not work on me, because
that?
they affect humanoids specifically. I play like fake creatures
Mm.
a lot because it's awesome, and there's like a few things that don't affect them. This is one of them.
Friend kisses a charmed, willing creature.
Should be humanoid.
The drain. Well, the charm does. The draining kiss
Yeah.
doesn't though.
Yeah,
And
but
that's what I was trying to do was the charm. So
yeah, if I'm not charmed, I can't be drained.
yeah.
Kiss me.
The
So-
problem was you were out of my range. I was trying to close the distance in the first turn. I was like, well, maybe I just hold my action and then.
Nope.
nah.
Yeah, you would have just been clawing at me.
If I was a little closer to start the fight with it, it could have been the complete opposite actually.
No, you couldn't charm me.
No, but I could do his other thing.
I think you got to be charmed for that.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so we
I
would
think
have
he's
just.
the charmed.
Yeah, when you're charmed. Yeah,
Oh yeah. But you would be a willing creature, you pervert.
that's true. You could probably roll a persuasion check and maybe get me to be willing. That I'd be okay with.
How'd you die?
I technically couldn't be charmed by this incubus, but he was like real hot, so whoops.
Couldn't be charmed against my will.
yeah.
I was willing.
So you guys are like
Supplicant.
in this standoff, and you look over at Casey, and he's got like a sleeping boner.
Mhm.
You don't know why.
This is not unusual. Don't pretend this is
around.
He's like fully.
Look around. It's not even close to morning.
Also, you do realize that Twiggy's missing and invisible, so you're like, "What's going on over
Oh
here,
no, there's just
Twiggy?"
Mary double on like a table. You hear, like,
What's that?
there's just like an illusionary double on the table. I'm not like speaking through it at all. You just hear my distant, and you just see me getting massaged, but like not my mouth moving.
Yeah. Finally, Blair wakes up as he wakes up to the standoff.
Let's say
I do the same thing.
before we went back to Blair, Nokri did go over to Blair, but then was distracted. Let's say Blair wakes up to Nokri standing over him, about to smack him in the face.
Oh,
See if that would
jeez.
work.
I didn't
Oh,
do
you're awake.
anything. Why you gotta hit me?
Oh, you're awake. You were thrashing about. Nothing would wake you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, change your voicemail, by the way, and just kind of drop you.
No. Ow. Stop trying to wake me up. It was fine. I was just fighting it. Who the fuck are these fairies?
I don't know.
What are fairies in here?
Someone called the View.
Excuse me, get out of my hut.
The fuck out of here. They give great massages, though.
Yeah.
Not interested.
You sure?
Look, I could have just banged an incubus in my dreams there, and I decided not to.
There.
Would have been easy too. He was so into me.
Right.
Excuse me, Miss Fairies. What are you doing in here?
And we're just creating a lot of joy and peace.
No, you're not. You're making us uneasy. Well, we just fought. Me and I see Mithrin over there is not at ease. I'm assuming the two of us sleeping.
We can go if you want.
Unless you have something to actually offer other than massages in a hot tub. I could do a hot tub myself.
You could have
Okay,
done a
we'll
hot
keep
tub this
going
whole
then.
time.
Oh yeah, I have a tiny hot tub spell too.
Well, I got the tiny hot tub spell, but you want us to go. And she's like already packing up. She's a little
All right.
salty. Feels unwelcome.
Yeah, good. You just come into our hut when we're sleeping. Don't introduce yourselves. Don't tell us why you're here. Absolutely rude.
Never.
Yeah, you'll
Guess
never.
he's
Yeah.
kind of right. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a B&E you're doing.
it was kind of intrusive. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Sorry,
I
one
want some
second.
bacon and eggs.
I can get some bacon and eggs. It's still super late. I'll probably go back to sleep and hope I don't dream again.
They're like packing up their stuff and like sheepishly leaving.
Good. I cross my arms and I'm just tapping my foot, watching them.
Bye,
Never.
Whoopi.
Whoopi's
Goodbye,
here.
sugar.
I'll never forget you. As Twig takes like a cucumber off her face, and then she
Shaking off the illusion's face, then it just disappears.
There's just like a cucumber it's just a floating cucumber, and then a bite mark suddenly appears into it.
The fuck? There's an invisible one in here. I like turn around with my frog spear to stab.
Wait.
Like,
What? Oh,
my bad,
Okay.
my bad.
It's
And then,
Twig.
no.
It's
Oh,
Twig.
it's Twig. All right. You're good. Never mind. I won't stab at you.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I have blindside. I would have been able to see. I wouldn't have stabbed you.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right, that was weird.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
Did they say anything to you guys? What did they want?
They just wanted to give massages.
Yeah.
That's eerie. That's real eerie. And you guys just let them? You let like strange magic beings come in here and rub you down?
Hey, you're the one who can deal with the magic stuff.
It's true.
I deal with things that hit.
That's true.
It kind of just
So-
happened.
It kind of just happened.
Yeah, all right. I get it.
That's Twig's fault. Twig should have been looking out. They seemed really friendly. Oprah offered me a cart for some reason, but
A cart?
yeah.
Like for a vape?
No, no, just a free cart. What's a vape?
Oh, I pull out a vape. I just start blowing clouds.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like 21st century Gandalf. I make like a little boat out of the vape cloud.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, there was an incubus in there, and I just basically paralyzed this bitch ass for the whole time. Just blasted him with psychic spells. It was fun. I was gonna try to seduce him, like when I got him down to like 1 hit point, and be like, "I'll let you live," but like,
Surprised you weren't.
I was thinking about it, but it was a dream. I didn't know
Yeah.
if it would even count if we hooked up. All right. Well, back to bed.
All right.
All right. I ensure the Lehman's tiny hut is still good. Check the magic wards on it. I'll go back down. I'll take another rest. I gotta finish my long rest to get all my shit back.
Same.
Yeah. Actually, I will blast a spell in my thing before I go to bed.
So
You guys,
where we're at, so we don't have that again.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You're
It's
just
up to
hoping
you
to see
guys,
another
but-
incubus, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe one who's a little bit less of a bitch.
All right.
He was a bit too slim for me.
Fair.
Man's got preferences, I guess.
Oh yeah.
you guys successfully
surprising.
complete a long rest and wake up to a very overcast, smoky, ashy, dreary morning.
Ah, beautiful. It's a beautiful day in the gray.
Hey, you should write us
Quite
a song about
depressing, actually. Like almost like an uninspiration point is like given to you. Like it is fucking
Cool.
sucks.
I can't wait to
Oh.
use that. I rolled too good.
that. Does that mean you just decide to give us a disadvantage at randomly?
Can I do that?
So
Can I have like
rude.
an uninspiration point?
No.
I mean,
DM
I've heard of
inspiration.
DMs who do that as a home rule for certain things.
Kind of makes
Or like a
sense
house
in this
rule.
situation. I'll take one against you guys.
Oh
I'm
god, he's
take
gonna
one, not
he's gonna
against
use it
everybody.
on me.
A depression.
It's
point.
my favorite terrain, though. Depression.
As they'll use it where
You
it
guys get a
seems
depression
like
point.
it makes sense with the dreary feeling or something.
Hmm. All right. Well, we got another terror to find and castle to find. We got a Medusa to fight. I'm excited about that. And then one more thing to fill with terror.
Which direction you guys headed?
I think the only direction we
Same
haven't been in.
direction?
Yeah.
West still? West?
Heading
West?
west?
No.
East.
No,
East.
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 Sorry.
East, sorry, east. I always get them mixed up too.
We
Yeah,
are
I just did as well.
we are in agreement that we should make finding and destroying this presumably last totem our top priority.
Yeah.
I do not know
Get that.
that we can actually choose wisely given the low visibility, but
Yeah. We'll try to find it, but if we see two things, then that's one of them. I agree. We go for that first. Get that done, and then deal with whatever else.
Okay. So you guys begin to travel, you pack up your stuff and you start to hike to the east. As you're walking along, you do begin to hear like the rumble and footsteps of like several horse riders approaching. Picture of me.
I dive behind the bush.
Everyone, hide. I hear a horse.
Oh, actually, let me roll my thing for the day. Not the day. Ooh, I like this one.
Don't forget to check your spells. Oh, funny. I mean, not funny, fun. I meant fun.
Fun. Yeah, I gotta remember to roll my
Just-
bardic shit.
Some riders are approaching, and they're like hooded and cloaked. You can't really see their faces. Wearing all gray.
We hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hiding.
They have weapons.
We had a visual of them for a second, and then it vanished.
Oh shit! Okay. If I really,
I think the
I was
stream
sharing my-
just went down.
there you go. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and they're kind of heading towards you guys.
Are we able to hide?
Make a stealth check. Make a perception check. Oh yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check. Yeah.
I'll make both. What do you think of that?
Ooh, shit. I'll just do stealth. 22 stealth. I'm a slimy little worm. I can hide.
28 stealth
Oh.
and 23 perception.
Oh,
You got disadvantage.
Roll a disadvantage.
yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, you both have
So they-
disadvantage? Oh, God.
Oh, Twig.
So they've
is
kind of-
finished too.
Yeah.
Pass by
Uh,
Mithrian and Blair, and they're like you can see them what they're doing. They're like looking at your footprints, and they're like circling around and following your footprints, and eventually they come across Twiggy and Nokri there, and they kind of just sit there and look at you, and they don't say anything. But they do look. They're looking at you curiously.
Hello.
mind.
How morning?
How goes it, fellow people?
As you say that to them, you're trying to look into their hoods, and you realize that you see their faces like all like charred almost. They have no eyes, no mouths, no nose.
Mind link,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Yeah, it does. It is possible.
All right.
What are
Uh,
you doing here?
Our ship crashed, and we were hoping to find a place to stay, maybe get some supplies, pay for it, of course. Trying to find I guess a city, a town. Pretty barren. We didn't know there was anyone here, honestly.
There's nothing here for you. It is dangerous here.
Not even like some wooden nails.
Yes, you can find supplies in the city, but you should go.
We will, as soon as, post haste.
Yeah. Of course, we just
What is this place called?
Majes Anstaro.
What spell that?
Mahjes Anstaro, like just like it sounds.
Mm.
I was pretty close.
And who is the illustrious lord of this land?
Peneo Enlaso. Paneo Enslaso. Peneo Enlaso.
I just kind of we're just sitting there silently. And I was gonna think, Twig, you have any questions?
Uh, Nothing that really comes to mind. Is there any church around?
Is there any kind of church around? Just to pay penance
There-
to the land?
It is worthless and desecrated.
Oh.
You should go. There is nothing here for you.
Yeah. Nope. Is the town this way? Just to get the nails and stuff so we can get that and then leave. Of course.
Yes.
Come look around.
You look
Where'd
at
my
them, they
where'd
look
the
like
other
they
two go?
were once soldiers of like the army or something here. They have like armor on. All they're wearing the same kind of branded armor.
Twig kind of speaks up and she says, are you guys soldiers?
We were once the king's guard.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Sorry to hear that. I just relayed to Twig. Then why do you ride for him?
We do not. We have been exiled to the forest.
Oh.
The Grey King has gone mad.
Oh.
You notice now that their hands are like nubs, almost like they have no fingers to grasp or feel.
Do you ride in the forest to warn others?
We are eternally damned.
So is that a yes? Yeah.
We warn you,
Kind of link.
then yes, you may consider this.
Twig, can you do anything for the eternally damned?
Give me 1 second.
1 second.
We have not slept in 8 years.
Oh,
Oh,
God, 8 years. That's a long time.
The Grey King took our faces, took our hands, castrated us, and sent us to eternal damnation in the forest.
Wow, castration. That sounds like a really, really horrible way to go. I just kind of shout that over my shoulder. Just wanting to get under Blair's skin a little bit.
can I
I thought a castration would be
Cock
funny.
steel, I'm not worried.
say Twig kind of holds like the rosary beads and it's just like, all right, okay, we can do this. So are you guys cursed to be like this?
I think yes.
Okay.
We are on cursed land. The totems held us here.
Do you know where the last totem is? We may be able to free from this torment.
And he
We can try.
he kind of points to the northeast and the southeast.
4. Interesting. Will getting rid of these totems for you?
I do not know. What do you know of the totems?
I know that they're not good, and We've dealt with certain. I've dealt with certain things in my lifetime. Warrior. Just gonna play with the sword. um, but I've heard about them from some scholarly friends of mine, and they seemed familiar. And I believe the only way to destroy them is a certain heating liquid method. I'm like giving them information, but like trying not to give them too much information.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Specifically vague.
If you proceed eastward, be careful.
Yes.
The city is overran with horrible evil. The castle is overran by horrible evil.
Ask about the
talking
Medusa.
We're talking like demons or undead? Or just all kinds? I did hear about Medusa.
He goes on to describe a woman that turns people into stone, zombies that overran the city that were castrated. Basically, the king castrated every man in the city and removed their faces, sent them to a concentration camp. And now that the concentration camp is like just overran with zombies and stuff. A Medusa wanders the streets of the city, which is the former queen who he basically kicked out because she looked at someone.
Have we learned the queen's name?
No.
Does he know the
I think
queen's
so.
name?
It's just the wife, so they would share the last name. And in Lasso, he referred to her as Lady in Lasso, or my queen.
Well, if you'll allow us to venture forth and take care of these totems, hopefully freeing you, then we would be glad to help.
At
I
your
wanna
own
say-
peril.
Yes.
At
I
your
want to
own
ask for an
risk.
insight check, but I can't really insight a faceless being.
You can. There's still body language. It's not only micro
Yeah.
expressions. And just
could I
general
insight?
general feeling. Yeah.
21?
Okay. Remember, for insights, I usually roll off so that there's a small chance that you get bad information, so that insights are not perfectly reliable.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. What did you roll? A 21?
21.
You feel like there's no reason for them. Like everything adds up. They've got soldier gear on. Everything seems to add up and make sense. And they seem to be telling the truth. Oh, geez.
We will take care of these statues and then be on our way. Totems.
Okay.
All right, come on, Twig.
Okay.
Start heading northeast. Back, just start waving at the guys.
Before you leave, they asked Twiggy if he is a dwarf.
No. I'm a goblin.
Do you know about? Well, I guess they're talking through Kane or
Yeah.
through Nokri because of the
Yeah.
inability to speak.
Just relaying it.
Yeah. Do you know about the dwarves that took the diamonds from this forest?
No. Twig has
No.
a very scared look on her face when you mentioned dwarves taking things from a forest, and says, "Sounds familiar, but no. It was nice meeting you."
He goes on to tell about before you, there were other travelers recently that came to the forest and took diamonds from some of these trees and then quickly left.
Ah. We did see the trees. We did not take diamonds, though. Though we do not know of any dwarfs. That would have. I don't believe so, anyway.
No, I don't think so.
He said they bore the symbol FF.
Floor's flatness. I don't think we dealt with those guys really.
Twig
Nasty fuckers.
again looks. I would say Twig looks scared.
So we didn't deal with them. Twig may have.
Can I insight Twig?
Go for it.
Jarek, by the way, FF, the logo that he describes was the Dwarven Kingdom Forest Flatness on mainland, which is a Dwarven civilization.
24.
24. You have known Twig for very little, but this is the scaredest that you have seen her. As soon as they mention dwarves taking things, and then FF for Flores.
Milker doesn't say anything. Not yet.
He's just worried. The writer that you're speaking with just seems to be a bit concerned that they took these kind of cursed items and left and didn't really heed their warnings. Like they tried to warn them about the forest being dangerous and this place being dangerous, and he said they just left in the middle of the night. Like they were watching them, kind of following them and watching them, stalking them, that they left in the middle of the night. They left the forest, fled the forest.
Not to diverge the topic, but do you know of any nightmare creatures or nightmare effects of the forest? Specifics.
He basically knows what you know. He goes on to explain that they've seen travelers come here and
well, we have not seen any dwarves, nor encountered this FF group. No, we also did not take any diamonds. Noticing them to be of a cursed persuasion.
Okay. Well, shall we move on? Is there anything else you want to do here with these guys, or anything else you want to ask them?
Kind of look back. Anything you guys want to ask?
No. I sent you a message and it says, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm all right.
Sure.
I'm laying down with like my
You're
legs
just talking to
crossed,
myself.
a piece of hay in my mouth.
All right. We have no more questions. I assume you'll be keeping an eye on us, so long as we're in the forest, yes?
If need be, but you do not concern us.
Just curious. Well, we'll be on our way, and hopefully, when the job is done, you will get the rest that you deserve.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Just kind of turn and start walking.
Kind of walk away and just kind of shudder because you can feel you're like in their mind right there a little bit, and you can just feel like the misery of that damnation that like kind of resides in his mind.
Cobwebs.
Cool. I'll sneak.
Should have asked for other directions.
I'll sneak off and follow.
Okay. You guys are now looking for the other totems. Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
I
eventually
relate to the. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I relayed to the other two in case they didn't hear. I'm like, so apparently there's 4 totems.
Ah, all right. And did
The book said 3, so I don't know if there's 6 or what.
he say where the Medusa was?
In the town,
Oh, excellent.
which is overrun with her statues and zombies and all the like.
Great.
Which is good news for me because I handle the undead very well.
That'll be a lot of fun.
At least I like to think.
I never killed a Medusa before. They're the sexiest of all creatures.
I was about to like, have you fucked one?
Nah, you know. Well, you know what? Day's not
Are you
over.
going to try to
The night,
in the middle of the
the
battle?
day is young. Let's see if she's if she's friendly enough.
And she may also,
Because I never met
she also
one.
may be a victim.
That's true.
Yes. It's a good thing you point that out. She was actually cursed by the king because she looked at a man.
Oh,
So-
that makes killing. You shouldn't have told me that. That makes killing her less fun. All right, let's kill the king
But
first, I guess.
She kills every man.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's reasonable at that
he also
point.
told me where the other 2 totems are, so if we want to take care of those
Yeah,
first,
let's take care of
we
those.
Okay, so you kind of head to the direction that he pointed. Eventually, you come to a giant wall that, just a giant stone wall, almost like a castle-style wall. And at the kind of looking down across each side of the wall, you can see the totem at the end of the wall.
Oh, this wasn't mentioned.
Sweet. I look for like a patch of dirt somewhere near the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Do I find any like just dirt?
There's like stone and stuff like piled up around the wall.
I mean, like, is there?
There's definitely dirt.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna find a patch of dirt and I'm gonna fucking start digging.
Okay.
I have a burrowing speed. So I have a 30-foot burrowing speed, so I'm just gonna start digging a tunnel under this wall for us.
Okay.
Careful not to hit any vents
I'll-
or something.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I'm saving a polymorph for once. Try to just dig
You
under
come
this
to
wall.
you come to some spots that are really, you have to like kind of go around some stone here and there that is like under the earth, but
Yeah,
you make your way under and through.
great.
So choose a spot along that wall that you can see on the map. Where do you want to dig at there? The part that's revealed. Because it actually matters where you choose.
I don't-
Because what's on the other side.
I don't think I
depends.
see a wall.
Same.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Same. Okay.
you kind of do, but you just
I'm a-
don't know.
I don't
You just
feel-
don't know that you do.
Like this wall along here.
Yeah, there's a wall right there. You just
Oh,
don't know
okay.
that.
Cool. I
okay.
see it now.
Like, should we go like just
the toad-
off center where the totem is?
Yeah, and the totem is here. You can barely see it, but it's there.
Is that
It's hidden in the
is
trees.
that inside the wall or outside the wall?
Inside the wall.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are like right here right now.
Yeah, I'll move up here then. Well, do I see like any
You guys are right
towers or
here.
anything?
You do
Okay.
not.
There's no like guard towers on this wall,
No.
like in this area. All right, then I'll just move up to here and just dig under there.
I mean, there's like a spot to walk along the wall,
Yeah.
like a
Well,
pathway on top of the wall.
I just meant like if there was a guard tower right here, I wasn't gonna
Oh, no,
dig
no.
right there. So
So just tell me where you're digging, though.
here, the green is me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's dig right there.
Okay. You dig and you come out on the other side,
Beautiful.
and I will reveal what you see.
Before I break the surface, I'll. Oh, actually, can I do that? Let me see. It doesn't matter.
You see what it looks like is clearly the king's castle,
Perfect.
right there on G10. To the south,
Bingo.
you see some sort of camp.
All right. What do you boys want to do? Boys and girls, sorry. You want to just go right into the castle, or go destroy this thing, or?
Got three choices here. You've got
Um,
the camp, G10, G12, and the statue.
I do not like these dreams, and I want to destroy the totem as quickly as possible.
All right, let's go cook that totem.
Okay.
Okay. Do your usual
Come
thing.
back
You
to this one since it's like closer to our end. Yeah, that's great. We'll just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
Keep going.
you cook up your usual thing, cook up the tar pit, and destroy the. And don't forget to remove some of that chalk.
Yes.
Yes. Who's in the chat? Me or you?
How much did I have left? I had half left, right? Yeah. So I'll use my last bit, right? As long as you remember that you have some.
Okay. Yeah. I have a whole piece.
Yeah. All right. Then we'll be good for the next one.
Okay.
But I'm out.
Can we take a short break here and just stretch these old
Let's do
bones?
it.
Yeah.
I'm good for a little break.
Okay. And we're back. Blair Dairy has turned into. Did you turn into a mole, or do you just start digging
No,
with
I
your hands
got.
and feet, or what?
I have magic gloves that give me a burrowing speed.
So you're just wearing gloves, and you're like, with like as a goat guy.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
I just got like big I think I made them like frog like toad like paws, so like giant toad claws, just like digging through the dirt, like literally at the same speed as I can walk.
So you guys finish like boiling the statue in tar, and you come back, and there's Blair like kind of just leaning against the thing, like picking dirt from underneath his fingernails.
Mhm.
There's a giant tunnel that's been created underneath the wall there.
Hell yeah. I could build this a whole underground like city if I needed to.
That'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to like do under the castle, and then when we get in there, we just hammer one spot and it just collapses?
Oh, I just go under the castle and I'll light it on fire from the ground up. I guess the floor is probably not made of wood. It's
Yeah.
probably made of stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a pity.
Want to get the last one?
Yeah. Let's go get the last totem, and then we'll come back here and kill the king.
I say we avoid this camp to our south and maybe just go back outside the wall.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Jasmine did say something about camps and zombies that will run with them, so
Maybe that
I can
sounds cool.
handle the head, but words strong.
That sounds awesome, but yeah, let's just head back under the wall and go for the last totem.
Okay. You go to the last totem where the guy had directed you, the writer. Follow the wall along there, and there's the last one sitting there.
All right, let's cook that bitch.
After this one, how much chalk do you guys
Look
have left?
that totem
However much.
to use the rest.
Yes,
of
I
yours
just used mine on the last one.
on
The third one, yeah.
The one
Yeah,
before
the
this.
one we did today.
Okay.
You didn't use
third one.
yours, right?
I have a whole thing.
Yeah.
No, not yet. And I have 3 uses left if we're going by 25%.
Oh yeah, actually I should have a quarter left then because I said I'd
for
have.
the.
But yeah.
Oh, well then
Yeah,
now we have a
there you
whole
go.
one.
Okay.
yeah, we're doing quarters.
Successfully destroyed all of these totems, or what you
Beautiful.
suspect is all of the totems. Kind of
Only one way
remapping
to
it
find
out.
out. Let's call it a night.
Hey.
That's a good idea.
Have a little nap and see what happens.
Boy, my arm's tired. I have a feeling, based on what the Necronomicon said, that there's going to be 2 more totems.
Could be.
Considering their layout, they were all facing kind of inward towards the forest. And this one was facing the opposite one, and they were as well. So
Hmm.
there might be 2 on the other side of the.
I wouldn't read too much into that. That could just be my map making skills.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
I mean, the knights
I
at
don't
the
want that my mistake to mislead you. You know.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time where I'll like I'm not adjusting this map to fit my narrative, so I'll just be like, yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's head back up there and climb back under the wall and go for the king, right?
King? I thought you wanted
Yeah,
Medusa.
but then Mithrin got all like, you got me thinking about it, like, yeah, she's cursed. Like, if we can kill him.
I sent a message to the chat here in Skype if you guys want to read it, by the way.
Um,
I don't know that we
If
want
we
to
do it, if we do encounter the Medusa, she would most likely know the most about the castle and the king and things that we would find valuable if we were able to bring her to our side.
Yeah. I'm not sure
yeah.
how persuasive I could be against Medusas, but I sure can try.
I wonder
would
how
be-
this curse affects her.
Yeah. If we broke all the totems, she might be starting to revert.
Well, given how we've heard of her state gone
It-
to turn
like-
back now,
It's true. It's true.
but I'm wondering if the king's envious nature will get the better of him in this situation. Unfortunately for you two, but fortunately for Twig and myself, because we are women.
Mm.
And her curse was put on her because she looked at another man.
Yeah. Do you guys
So,
you guys gotta be chill around me. You too, Mithrian. I'm not excluding
Yeah,
you. You be chill around me too, all 3 of you.
I'm just saying we may fare better if we were to face her. And you guys from a distance.
I do have a plan for the Medusa you're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a plan
Yes.
for the Medusa.
That plan is I'm not a humanoid.
No,
I'm
no. No, I think Medusas is just creatures. I'm like, it's just creatures for that.
Hmm.
I think pretty much the only shit that doesn't affect me is some charm abilities. No, yeah.
Okay.
I have a few spells in my tank for the Medusa. I was gonna turn one of you's invisible, and then I was gonna just close my eyes and start blasting her, because I got spells that I don't have to see.
It's not the worst idea you've had.
Yeah, I'm like a genius.
I am less so of a genius. I've heard stories of Medusas, and the stories I remember hearing as a child, of course, is that if you look in their eyes, then you are turned to stone. And I do not see the advantage of being invisible, because I could be invisible stone this case.
That's true. But yeah. If you're invisible,
This is
though,
also- this is true.
you could basically run around and just not look at her eyes. If you close your eyes, you don't hit her, and if you're not in front of her, you're not going to be looking at her eyes. So if you're invisible, she's not going to turn towards you. Is basically what my thought is.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. To use though. Sorry.
Is there anything in that book that says anything about the undead?
I don't know.
Like back to
the,
us undead peoples.
The undead disease,
Oh, is that?
which is caused by the black stone that was found in the mines on mainland.
Hmm. So this wouldn't have been anything. Well, possible that this isn't related to the undead disease.
What do you mean by this? What are you referring to?
This case of undead.
Oh, the zombies that were mentioned?
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll have to see him.
Might just be classic zombies.
Funny, as you guys are kind of sitting here at the mouth of the tunnel, discussing this, maybe you like kind of looked around as you peeked out of the exit of the tunnel, and then discussing it, talking about all this stuff. You can hear kind of some shuffling to the south here, like almost like footsteps, but not like normal footsteps.
The undead kind. Yes.
Like Blair's footsteps.
And you hear like some groaning.
Who's that? Oh shit! Yeah,
That sound like regular zombies.
that'll be zombies. Should I dig a pit trap under the ground for him?
I mean,
I'm really into this digging thing.
yeah, it's
Digging it.
All right. Do we want to like, if these undead are coming for us, do we want to like hide somewhere and prepare to ambush them?
are they? I'm just kind of.
And,
Do the shambling
Can we see any from where
creatures seem to be shambling purposely in our direction, or do they just be, doing their own?
You're kind of asking that to the group right now, and then you take another peek over the entrance, and there he is around the corner, kind of shuffling towards your little tunnel there.
Yeah.
Should we get on the wall? Have a little high ground advantage.
I mean, we could also just go under the wall again and just wait for him to come through. But yeah, I can go.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want. I'm good wherever.
If I was you guys, Casey, I would spend like 48 hours and make like an entire tunnel system underneath this whole city here, and then go explore the city with your tunnel knowledge and advantage.
You got time. You just go under. I also have blind sight, so I can tunnel under stuff and see what's above me as I'm tunneling.
Make a subway system.
Yeah. I was thinking of making like a crisscross and then just like doing something to collapse it all so the whole city just sunk.
Sure.
Hitting his right spot.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. I'm not going to be here.
Well,
I'm not
he's coming for us.
going to be
Not
here
very
next week,
fast.
so it's up to you guys.
How tall is the wall?
Once a week.
About 30 feet high. Pretty high.
is it
Yeah.
dim outside?
Yeah. It's
Overcast. Yeah.
we're very heavily overcast. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna take a starlight step to the top. Just
Mm.
Okay.
vamp to the top of the wall.
I'll just use Step of the Night. So that just gives me a flying speed of my movement speed, and I'll just go on top of the wall that way in dimmer darkness light.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Well, I'm kind of fucked here. If you leave too.
I'll if we're gonna end it here, I'll do it. I'll do this. I'll turn into a giant ape, and I'm gonna pick up Nokria and climb up the wall with her in my hand, and prepare to start throwing boulders down on these zombies.
Okay. If you guys doing this simultaneously, are you guys doing this one by one? Like, is this happening?
I think pretty simultaneously, right? You see,
Yeah.
Mithrin, bamf, bamf, twig, bamf,
Okay.
and then I'm just
As
like,
you-
boom, monkey.
As you guys
Climb
kind
the
of like
tree.
panic and, for lack of a better word, panic and scale this wall, you get to the top of the wall and you don't see any zombie. You see one zombie.
I throw a boulder at it.
Wait, where'd you get a boulder?
I just pull a piece of the wall off and toss a boulder.
So much for
It smashes and it's dead.
I flex.
Well, yes, there goes our
Make a perception
surprise.
check.
I'll leave that to Mithrian with the eyes.
Oof. 13.
Ooh,
Mithrian,
yeah,
your
nothing.
eyes.
I'm looking
Is it
at
just
what
dirt?
giant apes.
it's really ashy and foggy and
Oh shit.
yeah.
No. Same thing.
All the digging, the dirt got in my eyes.
Huh?
I'm just like looking at the zombie and it's like, I don't see him now.
Do we see anything? See any more of the map?
Not really. Not with those fucking shitty rolls.
Easy.
You see this.
Uh-huh.
You can see like a little shack in this little camp and what looks like a pit.
Blair, were you already here? Oh, sorry. Blair, were you already here?
I think someone beat you to your tunnel idea, bud.
I'll point at the shack between the two pits and like gesture like this way.
Actually, as you keep scanning,
Ooh.
a little reflection of some kind of gleaming gold reflection catches your eye just for a moment.
I'm gonna carry that back to the ship as a giant ape.
Very what?
Big golden statue. This is Casey talking. Blair's a
Oh.
Blair's a monkey. He can't talk.
You didn't see a statue. You just saw like a
Casey
glint of
saw what he
gold.
saw. Blair saw nothing. Yeah, I'll point to this shack at G12 and be like, kind of gesture like, I don't know, seems significant. And then I'll pick up a rock and point to it, like, and gesture throwing a rock. No.
Not yet. No,
What-
I'm in your head now.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank God.
Rock down.
It's so hard not to talk. God damn it! I put the rock down.
Oh God.
What is the square around G12? What does that appear to be constructed of? Because
It's like
I think that's
fencing.
the-
Like kind of broken, shitty fencing. Old
Is-
and rotted and broken.
and so would I deduce that it's something to imprison things or no?
Yes.
You-
Yes.
I would
Yes.
deduce that.
Yeah.
Mm.
They did mention camps.
Yeah, I mean, I'll.
I mean, it looks like some sort of concentration camp, to be honest. Like it looks like
yeah, I'll.
you can see like some of like bodies in there that are like wearing like prisoner, not even prisoner, like just like fucking rag pajamas almost. you
Mm.
know?
I'll just say to Nokri, like, should we just go for the castle now that we're here?
Casey wants to know.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Why the fuck does everyone call me Casey?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Blair wants to know if we should just go straight for the castle since we're here and we've already thrown a boulder.
I pick up another boulder and gesture at the castle. Okay, I put the boulder down.
I know that there was
I don't know where he
some
keeps getting these things.
golden shimmering in the distance. That is not something that the guards told us about. Perhaps it is worth knowing more about before we make our final decision.
I point to the golden area and hold up a boulder and gesture.
He really wants to throw a boulder. I don't.
I just turn around and just toss a boulder, like, 200 feet away. I'm like, I just dust my hands off. All right, I'm good in there.
I turn around. Where's the boulder?
You just see off in the distance, just like a cloud of dust puff up.
Is
First the digging, the boulder. What has gotten into him?
so distance-wise, how long would it take us to get to that where we think we saw something gold?
This is not to scale. This city is not to scale, so that's pretty close.
Okay.
A couple minutes walk.
All right. Yeah, I say we head over there then check it out.
Do you want me to scout it out, or do we want to all go together?
I mean, probably be smart to stick together.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm shit at stealth.
Also, the fact that
Oh.
we have now a giant ape
Yeah,
who has thrown multiple boulders.
just 2. It's not even that many.
More than one.
All right,
Is
fair
that,
enough.
that is what I'm saying. Is
At this point, Nokri's just like talking to herself.
that would be attracting a great amount of attention, which
For sure.
I don't know if we want
Hmm.
to avoid that. It's not necessarily a bad thing if we are the saviors.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, and you can still do your step thingy, so you can get out if you need to. Yeah, I would say, you can go ahead and scout it out, and I'll just stay in your head.
Yeah.
Sorry, Casey. Fuck.
hey. I'll
Sorry, Blair, I'm hanging up.
let's give you a big gorilla thumbs up. I'll hold my hand out for Mithrian just to lower him down so he doesn't have to like jump down or anything. Because I can also climb. So I'll just lower you down the wall and just, wait for your signal with a big boulder in my hand.
Are you going together, or are you scouting first? What was the final verdict on that?
I think Mithrian's the only one who doesn't suck at stealth right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth.
Is Smithian's gonna stealth ahead?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
And I'm in his head.
And I am a giant ape.
How far back are you guys hanging back?
Are we staying on the wall?
I think he said a few minutes. I don't know, probably 100 feet back.
Oh, well. 100 feet is a lot
doesn't
in
take
6 seconds.
It doesn't take a few minutes to get 100 feet, so
Okay,
Yeah.
then
it's 100 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay. Mithrian, you want to make a perception check to go along with that,
Sure.
as you're kind of stealthily going from building to building here.
Ooh, no.
Everything looks clear and quiet, actually.
25.
Okay. You can hear from the camp some very subtle noises, just like echoing from some of these tunnels that go down into the ground, these pits. You can see here what is not a statue, what is almost like a town center, and not a town center. It's just like kind of like a pavilion, for lack of a better word. And in the center of the pavilion is a stage with a gallows, and there is being hung. A body is hung there, and it's adorned in these really nice clothes, like has little gold flakes on the sleeves. He has like a golden feather in his cap. It's just a skeleton. In the jaw of the skeleton is like some kind of raisin piece of flesh. Like there's some really old flesh that's just like dehydrated and raisined in there.
Space beam.
Don't investigate that, Mithrian.
So jerky. You got
What
some
else?
jerky.
Let me see.
Literally jerky.
He's wearing some armor that has like gold embedded in it. He has a golden dagger on his hip. He has a golden flute, and on his back is some kind of guitar instrument that has golden strings.
Okay, I make a note of that, and I say, well, this does not seem like it would be helpful to infiltrate the castle. So I take one last scan. Do I see anything interesting in this area?
Nope.
Okay, well, then I return to the group.
Beautiful.
And I report. And there was a figure in the area, this plaza, town square, a gallows, a stage and a gallows, and a guy was hung. The guy, a very fancy looking guy, presumably in his day, quite a looker. Now, very much bones. He had some jerky in his mouth and lots of gold things, gold instrument, gold weapon, gold armor, very, very fancy. But no people.
I should have mentioned that the most fancy part was his pants.
He had fancy pants.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
I heard
Really
voices.
fancy
Fancy
pants.
pants.
I had voices coming, or murmurs, not voices necessarily, but whilst I was scouting, maybe coming up from the pits, but no sign of us or peoples.
I wonder if now this wouldn't be the king. Gold might be cursed.
I nod my head very vigorously.
What is it with people and what liking to curse golden items? Like that's just a weird. The weirdest fetish. Like I don't know what is up with that. Anyway,
I draw in the dirt that says everything is cursed. Don't touch anything.
I look and I just link.
Oh, thanks.
Just like how you touched the dirt just now.
Dirt's fine. Yeah, we're walking on dirt. You know, it's only as cursed as.
But the land's desecrated.
Yeah, but it's only as cursed as we already are. So I'm not too worried about it. So do we want to check out those tunnels, or do we? I kind of just want to go right for the castle. I mean, either way, I think.
Blaine wants to go for the castle.
Yeah. Either way, I think climbing might come in handy. I can either climb us down those tunnels as this giant ape, or I can climb us to the top of the castle and we can go right from the top down. Because, pretty often the king's going to be at the top, or near the top at least.
Mr. P, when we were up there on the walls, did we saw the pit, but did we see like an ending to did we see the bottom of them?
No.
Yeah, I can climb us down there.
Oh, don't be so hasty.
Take a little papoose for you guys. You guys climb on in, and I'll just go ahead and scale that wall.
I think that the king is the goal now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right. No sign of the Medusa lady. Yeah, so,
Yeah,
yes.
I could not. I mean, fortunately, I guess, because that might have been dangerous for me. But yeah, no Medusas.
Does only Amron had identify, right?
Correct.
No.
He also had a couple scrolls on him that you guys can.
I thought he
take
sold
with you.
those.
He had some identify scrolls that
Oh, okay.
that you guys can use if you want.
All right.
because that's a must-have spell. There's no way you guys can go
Yeah.
around this campaign without that. I mean,
All right. So Mithrian saying kill the king first. I'm kind of agreeing. But he,
Player wants to smash a king.
okay. So you guys make your way over to the castle here. It's more like a mansion than a castle, to be honest.
mm-hmm.
Make perception checks, and I'm guessing stealth checks as you approach.
Oh sure.
He's still a gorilla, right?
Oh yeah. I'm huge. I'm like literally huge. Like what is that? 15 foot by 15 foot.
Yeah. Well, given the boulder from earlier as well, I don't think there's much
7 stealth.
in way of stealth.
Yeah. I got a 7 stealth anyways.
Nope, that is a
Hey!
natural. Oh, that was 7. Good. Oh, that's also an 8.
I'm a massive gorilla, and you got the same stealth as me.
As you guys kind of approach this thing, you realize how like it looked like a mansion from a distance. As you get closer, it's like, oh man, this thing's all overgrown with like just vines and tangled mess of trees and just legit fucking horror house here.
Beautiful. To the top. All right. I kind of like.
What was the perception
below.
check? We got a Noku. You got a 20.
I got a
25.
I got a 20.
20 and 25.
I only see one perception check from Noku. Oh, okay. Is that all? You're just somebody else want to roll one too?
I got a 25.
Mithrian.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Okay.
It was before your 20 roll. No, that's Blair. Never mind. I can't read.
Oh,
Give me 1 second.
I forgot why I rolled a d20 for stealth. I'm like, what the fuck did I roll for?
If I play audio, I think you weren't able to play on the stream, right, Mithrian? But but players are able to hear it in the Discord, right?
Theoretically. But yeah, I have Discord muted so as to not double up audio on the stream.
Yeah, I hear us repeating on the stream.
Oh, that's right. Usually you have to mute it, right?
On the Twitch stream,
On Discord.
I have muted Discord so that that audio does not get transmitted.
As you guys get closer to the house, you can hear some really horrible sounds coming from the house. If you're able to hear it on the Discord, then you're able to hear it, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically just screams and moans and cries of pain and torture almost of women moaning and groaning. God, I wish you guys could hear this. It's fucking terrifying.
Oh,
I heard
I
it
can
for a
hear it.
moment.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
all right.
Anyone have beeswax?
Beeswax? No, I'm afraid I don't.
So where do you want to enter here? You can see the photo there is also being shared.
I think we were going to the highest point.
That was my thought.
Sounds sensible.
Okay.
All right.
I guess
I'll
this
climb up.
is about as far as we can go today, guys. And we'll
Yeah.
wrap it up here.
Mhm.
We can pick
Yeah,
up on that next
I'll let
week.
everyone climb up on me and have them, and we'll climb to the top. And then you
Okay.
gotta someone's got to control the giant ape next week.
I've got the reins.
Yeah, that's literally why I probably morphed. I'm like, I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna try to make someone use my spells. I'll just be a giant ape. That'll be easy.
Mm.
Smash, smash, throw.
Exactly.
Something.
Yeah.
And then
So,
if he dies, though, then what?
It goes back to Blair.
if I have 157 hit points as a giant ape. If I die and somebody really wants to take control of my character, I can send y'all a list of all my shit. But I have a feeling I'll be able to tank the 157 hit points fairly easily. Actually, if I die, just turn me into another giant ape.
With Blair, right?
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
Blair turn Blair into another giant ape. Got it.
yeah, yeah. Blair can turn himself into a giant ape 4 times.
Alright.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.